What is good, YouTube? It's your boy OG Nonboy back with another video, and in today's video I've got one of the first teams that I've been using in the Element Cup remix here, and it consists of Slugma in the lead with double Razor Leafers in the back. And a lot of times with these fast move pressure teams, people tend to either be upset about them or consider them OP, but let's see if this team is actually OP in this cup here. And I'm hoping it is, because I'm trying to gain elo, but we'll find out together, I guess, through this video here. And first match, we have a Seal lead, and they swap into a Dupiter, and we meet them with the Turtle. Well, I guess they met us with the Dupiter since we swapped in first, but generally I swap in the Turtwig here just because you can pressure a shield in a lot of scenarios if you throw the Body Slam, which we did here. But as you're going to see here, because this meta is very rock, paper, scissors, alignment is important a lot of the time, and we don't maintain alignment, so depending on what the opponent has in the back, we're kind of screwed here. And they bring the seal back in, we're not able to reach a rock slide before we go down, and we're gonna have to shield this icy wind here if we don't want to be taken out. So rough position here, and in the back we do see a this is a Slugma, so another fire type, but definitely not ideal for our Oddish there, so we lose that match. And next match here, we see Slugma into Dupiter, and this is a good lead for us. And Slugma is one of those picks that's pretty solid, even though it's not terribly high ranked on the PV Poke rankings, just because it does know the Rock's throw, so it can do super effective damage to the Dupiter here and the Vulpix as well, which are both very common picks and very strong picks in this meta. So they meet us with the Wooper, and we're going to take them out with our Oddish here. So they're going to bring a Bulbasaur back in, and this is just the start of a new cup, so not everybody knows their counts, and I sure don't, as you're going to see in the next battle. But we throw a Seed Bomb, which the opponent shields, and even if it was just a Seed Bomb and they knew, like, it does a lot of damage, so decent shield regardless. But they're going to have to shield this move too if they want to keep their Bulbasaur alive. And we do get a shield, and they throw a move here, which is pretty lucky for us, and they definitely could have just farmed us down. But now we bring our Turtwig in here, and because their shield's down and we have two shields, we should just be able to reach a Body Slam and take them out. So GG's to that opponent there. Having Body Slam on the Turtwig is definitely very useful in a lot of these matchups here. So next match, we have Slugma into Bulbasaur, and this is an alright lead for us. We definitely resist the fast moves and the Seed Bombs, but like I said, it is the start of a new cup, so I don't know the counts, and I end up shielding a Seed Bomb here. And they do let the Bulbasaur go, and they swap into a Seal, so I'm going to swap into one of my Razor Leafers, and they bring in a Vulpix, and I'm going to reach this Body Slam pretty quickly. And I think they definitely outpaced me to their Body Slam, but they're gonna go for the like extra energy gain here, and they're gonna hit me with a Weather Ball here. And then I'm going to bring my Slugma back in, and I also didn't know if we actually did win CMP here, but I kind of wanted my Razor Leafer on the Seal in the front anyways, so I'm more or less just sacrificing this Slugma here. And a Body Slam does a lot to a Slugma, since it does not have that rock typing that its evolution does have, and they know it's over because we got the Razor Leafer, excuse me, on the water type in the lead. So another Seal lead, we swap into our the Turtwig, and they meet us with their Dupiter. So this is a very similar position as the first match here, so I'm expecting some sort of a fire type in the back, and since we're not able to maintain switch here, we're most likely going to lose this game. So overall, not like the most ideal situation for us, and even though we're gonna get a nice farm down here, and we should be able to threaten a shield on the the Seal, or get them really low, it's probably not going to be enough for us to win this game here. So kind of unfortunate situation for us to be in, but I mean, this meta is pretty RPS, and that's basically going to be GG for us, as you're going to see here, because the Vulpix is in the back, and we're definitely not going to be able to win this matchup, so I top left out of there. So GG's to that opponent, and then in our final match here, we have Slugma into Wooper. So this is not a great lead for us, but thankfully the Razor Leafs really chunk, and we're able to sneak 2 in before they're able to swap, and we're also able to get to this body slam, which will most likely threaten a shield, and it does. So we're in a pretty solid position now. Depending on what is in the back, we're gonna get a nice little farm down with our Slugma, but the energy isn't really gonna do too much work on the Wooper anyways. And since we are like not in a favorable position with the Wooper, we're gonna go ahead and let that body slam go through, and they're gonna be able to farm us all the way down since we are still switch locked. But we're going to shield this body slam from the Wooper, and we did sneak a Razor Leaf through, so one more Razor Leaf should basically KO them, and they bring in a Dupe Hider, and this is an okay position for us. Like, we should just be able to shield once and farm them all the way down, and that we are able to do. So we're gonna go ahead and take this match here. So overall, like, kind of an analysis of this team is it's not really terribly broken, although I wish it was, because I do want that elo. But the Razor Leafers are really only good against opposing water types, and they do resisted damage to fire types, right? So, and they also do resisted damage to the grass types as well. So you're only doing super effective to 1 out of the 3 types of Pokemon that are in this meta. So a lot of times, like, if you're not able to get your Razor Leafer against a water type, then you're basically going to lose the match there. So yeah, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and also leave your battles in the link in the description below, and I'll see you in the next one.